open up the net, drop it in the water, let your daughter find her image with the rest. We'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand, and don't believe a lie. You understand me. Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reach, like the angels do, and you gon' make it through. Tell about the healer, greater is the one within her, call him as the leader. Teach her how to hold her pretty hand up to the sky, and I'ma wait upon the giver, he'll deliver like a dealer. Take her higher, higher, fly out the valley and the fire. Take her
which I now live in this flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God who loved me and gave himself for me. Whenever you come to Jesus Christ, you must die. God has a bigger plan for you than what you even imagine. Rise up this morning and be who God has called you to be.
Hi, Sanny. Hi, Livia. My gosh, so happy for you.
Now, forgiving all your old ways, but it's harder on the cold days. Cold days. Never been a product of a flawless environment. Never acted like I'm higher than you. And I still pray, dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Cause I would rather be running away. I would rather be running. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away now. I need to get away.
Oh, hey, girl. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, this is so cute. This is so nice. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Sanny Beauty here, and I'm back with another video. I didn't have an intro this morning because, as you guys saw, I got baptized today. So legit, this morning I just woke up, I ate, and I started getting ready, and I had no time to do an intro or anything. But yes, I got baptized today. Woo! It was a good service. There was 4 of us that got baptized today, and what happened? Yeah, 4 of us got baptized today, and you know, there was good testimony. There was good testimonies. There was just, it was just good overall. Like, it was a good word. Everybody had something to say, and it was just very encouraging. I've only been on my walk for 9 months, but I knew since January actually that I was ready to get baptized, and everybody came. Everybody that I invited, they came. But I just feel like it was a very good, it was a good day. It was very good. I'm a new creation in Christ. But for real, you know, I'm taking my walk more serious. So this was just like, this was a next step for me, you know. And I was actually pretty nervous. I was so nervous leading up to. Not nervous about getting baptized. I think I was more nervous that I knew I would have to have a testimony. And the funny thing is, I wrote my testimony down in my notebook that I brought with me. I thought I was gonna be able to read and then go into the water, but we actually were in the water giving our testimony. So I had no notebook, and I just had to try my best to remember what I wrote. It kind of was a little bit hard for me to think of what my not even think. I shouldn't have to think of what my testimony is, but the hard part for me was, you know, usually for baptisms, usually for people's testimony, you know, you hear something like so extreme, and I'm not saying anything about any extreme testimonies, but it's almost like okay, I'm just giving scenarios. I'm not saying anything about anybody. But you know, you hear testimonies and it's like, you know, I was homeless and God brought me from that, or I was on, you know, substances and God pulled me from that kind of thing. And I feel like when I started my walk, that wasn't necessarily what happened. Like I didn't have something that I thought was worthy of calling a testimony, but really our walk, our life in general are all testimonies, right? So pretty much for myself, right before starting my walk, what happened with me was, long story short, I just wasn't feeling fulfilled anymore. Like I would be receiving blessing upon blessing upon blessing upon blessing, okay? Like anything. It to the point where if I was making a vision board for that year, like every new year I'd do like a mood board, vision board or something. I remember one year, it was 2022 actually, and I had nothing. I legit had nothing more that I could put on a board. Like I was like, there's nothing else I could ask for. But even though I had nothing more to ask for, I literally didn't feel anything. It didn't feel like I had anything. It didn't like even tangible. Like I think I was just thinking about tangible, to be honest. To be very honest, everything was tangible. So I just was like, okay, there's nothing more. And you know, then I started feeling like, you know, maybe I don't have a purpose anymore. Like I don't know what's going on. But that made me start thinking, right? So I started thinking like, what's going on? Like maybe I need another goal. Maybe I need another accomplishment. Maybe I need another task, another this, and something. I just need something else. Like maybe something bigger, better, you know, it was always more, more, more. But no, I think even if I was to win $1 trillion, I'd still feel the same way because nothing was doing anything, honestly. So, and the thing is, it's like, it was so many things that I thought, okay, if this happens for me, and if this happens for me, and if I do this, and it works out, and if I have this, then I'm comfortable, I'm content, which was not accurate. It was actually the opposite. So I started thinking like, did I actually want these things? Did I actually want to accomplish these things? Were these things actually for me? You know, kind of thing. But in the midst of that, it just was like emptiness, okay? So anyway, long story short, I was just like, okay, I don't know what this feeling is, but I'm leaving this at your feet, God. I don't know what more to do, and I'm not gonna do anything more. I'm done with it, and I'm leaving it here with you. 2 weeks later, I have a dream. I don't know, sometimes I don't want to say the dream because I'm kind of downplaying it, to be honest, but I'm just gonna say I had this dream that I was just in, I don't know, I'm gonna say I was like in a cloud or in the sky or something. It just was a very cloudy scene, and I was there and I could see people but not really see people. But I literally was walking nowhere. There was nowhere to walk to. There was nothing. I was aimlessly walking, right? So, but the thing is, Curtis's cousin, who was actually one of the pastors, he was in my dream, and it's like if I go this way, he would come with me. If I went this way, he would come with me. So I don't know, I kind of was just like, what are we doing? Like, where am I going? And he wouldn't answer me. So I woke up and I was bawling my eyes out when I woke up. But there's nothing to cry about, legit. I woke up and I said, why am I crying about this? Like, what about this dream would I be crying about? Like, I was crying profusely. Like, I couldn't even stop. Coming out of the dream, like, so I'm waking up and I'm crying. And coming out of the dream is when I heard God for the first time, okay? But I'm saying for the first time at that time. Now, what I know, there's so many times God is calling us and we are not answering, okay? So, but the first time I was able to recognize, like, wait a minute, that wasn't me, was that dream. And he said, call Curtis's cousin, right? So to call him. And I just thought that was so random. I was trying to convince myself that it didn't happen. That I was just thinking things that didn't happen, whatever. And I couldn't even go back to sleep. Like, it shook me, not shook me in a way where I was scared, but I couldn't go back to sleep. Anyway, I stayed up. I ended up calling my friend I called Roxanne. So I called Roxanne. I told her about it because she was already on her walk at that time. And I called her. I told her about it. I'm like, I was like, I had this dream. Like, I don't even know what it means. And I was crying. And she's like, And then I said to her, I'm like, I don't want to call him. And she's like, just call him, you know? She even said, what do you think he's going to do? Baptize you through the phone? So I called him and, but the thing is, this is the part I forgot. When I woke up, I was led to a Bible verse. And at that time, honestly, I couldn't understand the Bible at all. Like I would read and I'm like, oh, I don't even understand what it's saying. But I was led to a verse. It was John 5:24, and that was when I woke up. So it was all together, like call him, crying, and then led to the verse in the Bible. I told him about the dream, and the dream was so, to me, I was just like, this is ridiculous. Like this dream didn't mean anything. It's like, hey, yeah, you were walking randomly with me in my dream. And it's like, okay. So I felt kind of silly. Like I felt like it was so dumb to call and be like saying it, but I just said it anyways. And then I said, oh, by the way, there's a verse that I read also when I woke up. I told him the verse and he was like, what? And he has a Bible study group, a WhatsApp group for their ministry. And he said he had put that verse in the group that morning. So I was just bawling because it's like the connection was crazy, okay? So I started crying. I'm like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on. Like, what? So, you know, he started praying for me, and he was just like, you need to change your life. So anyway, yeah, that pretty much is what happened. And then from that day, he's like, honestly, you need to build a relationship with God. And from that day, I knew I wasn't going to go back, and I knew I was going to be walking with Christ. That's pretty much what happened for me. You know, I still don't think it's like a huge testimony, but like, to be very honest, it is, because even today there was the message was very similar to my testimony. It was basically about you're living life, doing life how you want it for so long, and it's not working out. You're trying to fill so many voids with different things. For me, it was goals, accomplishments. Maybe I need this, maybe I need that, maybe if I do this, maybe if I get that, maybe if I make this happen. And the issue also with me was, now I know this now, but I was giving no, like when I tell you 0% no recognition to God. I was taking all the credit for myself. I was giving no credit to him. I made this happen. I'm hardworking. I'm nothing about him. So many things leading up to, like I was able to reflect back and just go back and back and back. And I'm able to just pinpoint so many things. And the one thing that I know for certain, and I've always known this even before my walk, even as a child, I'm like, number one, God has never left me. He's always been with me, right? But it was me who was taking him for granted, okay? He's never forsaken me. He's always blessed me. But I would never give him the credit. I've never felt like there's something I could not come out of, because I always knew. Okay, I always knew. I'm like, God's not gonna leave me without. That was something I used to always say to myself when I was younger. I'm like, God will never leave me without. So I would just do what I want, because I'm like, he's not gonna leave me to starve. He's not gonna leave me for dead. I genuinely, that's how I used to walk around with that on my chest. Like, God's not gonna leave me without out here. But, you know, even if I was being irresponsible, I was still like, God has me, you know. Which I don't suggest, okay? Because in many situations, he will humble you, okay? But anyway, long story short, with that being said, yeah, started my walk in September. I told you guys already in my update video. But yeah, it's just been a journey, to say the least, okay? There was no fulfillment in anything I was doing, because the only fulfillment that you will get is following Christ, and that's it. That's all, period, okay? All I'm saying is God is calling you, and I don't know, if you stumble upon this video, maybe that is why. I remember in 2022, I said to one of my friends that I wanted to give my life to Christ, but when I'm older, because I just felt like that was something that older people do. Like, I'm young, I'm still living my life. I'm not doing that as of yet. And that was 2022, like October 2022. Literally, by the time January came, I did the Daniel fast. I told you guys about that. I did the Daniel fast. It was crazy. Okay, it's a 3-week fast. That was crazy. And then fast forward, I started reading that book that I hope you guys remember, The Purpose Driven Life. That was literally like, that really just opened my eyes. Like I said, I couldn't read the Bible. Like, I really had a hard time reading the Bible. And I promised you, from that day that I had the dream, I cracked open the Bible, page 1, Genesis, that day, and I understood everything so clearly. Like, I couldn't wait to come home to read my Bible. Like, I legit was only going to the gym 3 days a week. I would wake up, bring Asher to daycare, go to a library or coffee shop. I would read my Bible for like 2 hours, 3 hours some days, and go home. And sometimes if I went home, I would then start watching like some type of Christian content, like a podcast or something on YouTube, and and then after I would start reading my Bible again. I was doing Bible study twice a week, and then church on Sunday. So yeah, I was very much fully submerged, right? I do need to get back to that. I actually was talking to a lady today, and she said, like, try to just do a verse a day, right? So, and that's my issue too. Sometimes I'm like, I need to read this whole chapter. Glory be to God. Honestly, he's the only one that can provide us with an increase. He's the only one that can fill us up with whatever that we're missing, whatever that we need. There's nothing that you can do on your own to get fulfillment. So it's a new day. My hair, I just washed my hair actually and did my makeup because I'm getting my hair done today with Antoinette, aka Stush, okay? But yeah, she's gonna be doing, I think she's doing tape-ins in my hair. So, and she's doing content. She's creating some content today. So she's gonna be doing like a clip-in install in my hair. So I just finished doing my makeup and I got ready and I'm gonna leave now. I did want to get something to eat before I leave because I don't think I'll have time to make anything, but we will see. We will see. My room looks so dark right now. I did not open the curtains in my room. I didn't open the curtains in my room because it's so hot. And I find when the curtains are open, my room gets extremely hot. So my appointment's at 10:30. It's 9:46. I'm gonna be a little bit early, but that's fine with me. Maybe I should order something to the salon before I get there. That's what I'm gonna do. I haven't had Starbucks in a long time. All right, so I'm gonna see you guys when I get to the salon, okay? I'm back home now. Hair is done, okay? So like I said, it is tape-ins that I have in. To be honest, I used to wear tape-ins not tape-ins. I keep saying tape-ins, okay? Clip-ins. Clip-ins. It kind of does. My hair like feels like when I had tape-ins in. Not gonna lie to you, because it's like really lightweight and the tracks are just up at the top. I don't know, it's very secure, like literally so secure. If you're gonna be doing tape-ins, I would suggest teasing at the roots and then clipping the clips in, or else they're just gonna slide out, but these are secure, okay? So yeah, it's just a nice little switch up from my bob. My bob is grown out now, so it kind of looks a little, it doesn't look right to me. But at the same time, I don't want to get it trimmed or touched up because I just want it to grow out. Healthy, of course, but it is growing out pretty quickly because in March is when I got my haircut. It's July now. So yeah, I don't know, it's good, it's growing really nicely. But anyways, I like my hair. It was curled before, but I'm telling you, today is so hot, it's so humid today, and yeah, there's no way that the curls were going to last at all. But that's fine, it was just some waves anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna put all of her information down below if you're looking for somebody in Toronto to do your hair. To be honest, I don't think she'll be providing clip-ins. It was just for content. She got sent some hair to install in like a client, so I believe that's what that was for. If I'm not correct, I will correct myself, but I'm pretty sure she did get some hair from a hair company to create content for, and she needed my head. And I'm so happy because I did want to switch up my hair. Hold on, is this Curtis? Curtis is taking a walk with Asher. I wanted to switch up my hair anyway, so this was perfect timing. I literally was just saying last week or the week before that after my baptism, I want to do something with my hair. The only thing is I'm gonna have to keep my hair straight while I wear the tape-ins. I mean, clip-ins. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wear my hair straight while I wear the clip-ins, but I think eventually, like coming up soon, I do want a sew-in, and of course it will be with Stush bundles, because those bundles are legit the best bundles, honestly. Like I was telling her, I was watching some of my vlogs when I was pregnant. How's my battery dying? Yeah, I was watching some of my vlogs from when I was pregnant and after my pregnancy, and I'm like, what hair did I have in my head? Like, my hair was looking phenomenal, okay? And it was her hair. So anyways, I want to go back to that. I want to go back to having my sew-ins. So yeah, and who does my sew-ins is Chanel, as you guys know. So yeah, that's my duo right there. Anyway, I don't have anything else to do for the evening. I ate already. What else? Asher is on his walk with Curtis, and yeah. So I'm gonna just call it an evening. And I'll catch you guys back tomorrow. Ooh, Oreo ice cap is back. Sorry, hi. Can I get the bagel belt, please? Everything bagel. Can I get the Oreo ice cap, a small? Should I buy Timbits? Who's in today? And can I get Timbits? What's the size?
Get 10.
Can I do 10 Timbits, please?
10 Timbits,
Assorted. That's everything. Thank you. Hi. Hi. 1 second. Thank you. Thank you. You too. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. I only leave Asher with certain shows though. That's it.
Oh no, me too. Blaze in the monster truck machine. He's actually learning.
I'm like, I don't even want Asher to know there's other shows that exist.
But like, you know what else is happening?
Maybe that too, yeah.
It kind of makes sense for him to watch it because I'm just like, okay, you know what? He's actually learning.
Learning other stuff.
Watch it first. Why?
Yeah.
And then we're like, okay, once he's learning, okay. There's certain things that we don't really watch. I don't remember what it is.
I was gonna say, Now he's on the days of the week and the emotions like happy, mad, sad, angry,
Yeah.
whatever. Or no, what is he on now? Rainy, cloudy, sunny. I'm like, what? Okay, Shan, I'm turning into the salon now. Okay, I'll see you just now. Hi guys, good morning. I'm going to the studio right now. I just got some Tim Hortons, Oreo ice cap to be exact, and a breakfast sandwich and some Timbits for whoever's coming in today. But I'm pretty much here all day actually, because there's a party that happens every year happening today, and a lot of people go, so usually it would be like booked up on this specific day. So that is today. My first client is at 9, but she's gonna be 10 minutes late, so I just stopped at Tim Hortons before I got here. I'm parking right now actually, so it's 9:05, so yeah. And I'm already thinking about my lunch. Like, what am I gonna have for lunch? Last year when this party happened, I had 7 girls back to back, no break. I didn't even eat in between. I was so hungry, and I told myself never again. I'm not doing that this year at all. So I have a break in between each person. Actually, no. One person they did book last minute, so I had to just put them right beside somebody. Is Roxanne here? I think Roxanne's here too. Yeah, Roxanne's already here. Well, okay. Oh, what damn nice there. Scared me. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go in. But Roxanne's here already. I don't know if her client is here. I should have called her. I didn't know she was thing. Because when I checked on the camera, I didn't see her. I'm so wicked. Should have saw if my girl wanted some titties. Ugh. Anyways, I will chat to you guys when I get inside the salon. Every minute I was like, so Shelly's not here? On a Friday? What? I was like, yo, take that down. Like, no, you're stuck in that enhanced view. I think grab it, yeah. Back! Oh my god, we came a long way. Hi, take care. Ace like that. And like, he's so used to it. Like, I don't. You checked underneath the bed? It's actually a few days later, like days and days and days later. I don't know, I just feel like this whole month I haven't done a good job vlogging at all, and it was kind of intentional, to be honest, because I kind of wanted a little break. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted a break, but I got back on track with being consistent, and yeah, but I still wanted a break. I don't know, as you guys saw in the beginning of the video, like with my baptism and the testimony and everything, I think because my issue before was basically idolizing productivity and to-do lists and stuff like that, I think anytime I start to feel like I'm shifting on that side, I'm just like, oh, I need to stop. I need to scale it back, and then I'll come back again. I don't know, I think that's what's happening, to be honest, but I need to find a way to conquer that. And it's also very much in my head too. Like sometimes what happens is when I do take the break or when I do take a step back, then I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm not doing anything, you know, stuff like that. A lot of like doubt. So doubt, and also like feeling guilty actually, because I'm like, I'm not producing anything. I'm not doing anything. Literally, I'm not doing anything, okay? So I've done a few things within the last few days. Like I went to the beach with the kids on the weekend. What else did I do? I went to the beach. I even got some new shoes again. I'll show you guys the shoes in a bit, but I got some new shoes. There's so much stuff that I've done and that I've bought. And I feel like I haven't picked up the camera to vlog anything. What else? But we went to the beach. I think I'll show you guys a few clips of the kids at the beach, but they loved it. We went like 2 hours away. It was at Sandbanks Beach, legit 2 hours out of the city. It was good. We would go to the beach again, but I've been seeing some stuff about the beaches in Ontario, some disgusting stuff happening. Whatever, on TikTok. I've been seeing the videos on TikTok. So I think we were like, we're not bringing the kids back to the beach again because ew, okay? Another thing, I'm back with my trainer. I'm back with Brooke. Honestly, I'm happy I'm back with her, honestly. I was going to Good Life by myself. Well, Curtis was coming too. He also got a membership after I did. But it just wasn't the same. But it's just more convenient. Like I don't have to think of a workout. I don't have to like really track my progress myself. I don't know. Is it lazy? I don't think so. It's like you get what you pay for, because you guys know I was going to Brooke since 2021. February 2021 is when I first started going to Brooke, and I was never someone who said, oh, I want to be fit, I want to be a gym person. And at that time, I don't think I was trying to lose weight per se. I was trying to tone up, because I did way less back then, like those few years ago. But it just, for me, it was about discipline. I was like, oh, if I could be disciplined with working out consistently, I could be disciplined with anything else. Which was true, but you know, I reached my fitness goal pretty quickly, like I think less than a year, or by the time the next year came. And then I feel like I was getting comfortable, then I plateaued a little bit, but then I still went because, you know, you got to maintain the body, right? And what else happened? And then I got pregnant, and then I worked out my whole pregnancy, as you guys saw, up until like 8.5 months pregnant, okay? I went back 2 months after I had Asher. I worked out all that time, and then in December when we moved, we went downtown. So I was not driving from downtown to Scarborough. Like that would have been crazy, okay? Like almost an hour to get up here. Not even, just maybe on the snowy days, but yeah. Then we were in Whitby, and I'm like, I'm not going from Whitby to Scarborough either, because that for sure was another like 45 minutes. So yeah, I just wasn't going to the gym at all. And then we moved here February, then getting situated. It took like about probably a full month to 2 months to fully just be like, okay, we could live. And then I didn't go back. So yeah, I do appreciate going to my trainer though, because you know, she comes up with the workouts, Avi, comes up with the workouts, has suggestions, can answer our questions, sets up the equipment Like, I hated setting up the equipment at the gym by myself at Good Life. I don't know, I probably sound very spoiled, but it's what I've been used to. And when I had to start doing all that myself, I was like, oh no, this is adding more stress to the fact that now I'm in here with all these people, okay? I have the gym today, this morning. So I'm already ready. I'm gonna drop off Asher when he's finished eating his breakfast, and then I'm gonna go. I do have quite a bit of things to do today though, because Curtis is having a birthday party. Yes, a birthday party. His birthday was last month. I need to go to Walmart as well to buy like some stuff for his cake, because he requested for his birthday cake, he wants it to be the pistachio cake that I made, because you guys remember he really liked it. But instead of making it like a stacked cake, like a round stacked cake, I'm going to make it a slab instead, because that would be easier to cut up at the party. I remember for my mom's birthday, one time I bought her a cake at the grocery store. It was a slab cake, and it was like, it wasn't that big, but it was like the medium sized rectangular cake. And I remember at that time, I've never bought a cake before, and they were like, yeah, it's $40. And I was like, 40, I thought that was so expensive for a cake. I thought it was so crazy. But now, looking at the prices that people charge for cakes, oh, that was so cheap. People would literally buy 20 if that was a cost. Anyway, yeah, so I was just on the computer for a bit. I'm actually editing this current vlog right now, because my issue is I really don't like editing. I really don't. I love filming. I do not like to sit here and edit. I feel like it's such a mundane, daunting task, okay? Even Curtis was like, why don't you get the girl that used to edit your videos to edit your videos? No, because she's so expensive now. I don't know if you guys remember, during the pandemic, I had an editor. At that time, I was posting 2 to 3 videos each week, okay? I was really on my Zoom at that time. I don't know if I don't have that in me anymore. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have it. I'm praying to God that I get that strength, and that whatever was in my back, that battery pack that was in my back, I pray that I get that back. But I just remember what that was like. And I was at the salon frequently, like very frequent. So I don't know how I was doing all of this. I think I had a goal of how many subscribers I wanted, and I was really like just shooting for it, you know? So maybe I need to do that again. But then again, be in that trap again of idolizing my productivity and my goals and stuff, right? So anyways, I can't prevent myself from having goals because of that. I need to just be better at knowing when enough is enough, and when something's for me and when something's not for me, you know, when it's going to actually add substance to my situation or my life. And that's it. Anyway, that's my little thing this morning. By the way, that lasagna soup that I made, wow, so good. I was eating that for the last like 2-3 days, I'm not gonna lie. I guess I'll see you guys at the gym. I think even that, I need to get out of my head. Like, I'm like, nobody wants to see me working out, but I don't care, you know. This is my home videos. Like, I go back and I watch my vlogs, my old vlogs from time to time, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like, wow, you know. So these are my home videos that I get to go back and watch. So I need to stop feeling like, you know, they don't want to see me do laundry every week. Anyways, I will see you guys at the gym.
You act like I'm the third wheel between you and your mom. You just came.
Who's the third wheel, Asher?
Asher's the third wheel. Mom's twin.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Sometimes you're so sweet. Hmm? hot outside, right? You going home? You going home? Happy to see you. It's hours later. I feel like today was a long day for nothing. I had to go to the coin laundry because I forgot to wash the towels at home. So I went to the coin laundry, but you know how that goes. It's like how long to wash and then an hour to dry. Then I went to the studio, folded the towels, put them away, stocked up the chips, and left there. Went back to another Walmart because the Walmart I went to had nothing. But anyways, whatever. I'm finally home. I picked up Asher early. We usually pick him up at like 5:30. Today I picked him up at 3:20. And I like that time, okay? I like getting him early. But anyways, I got some candles for tomorrow. By the way, I forgot to tell you guys the theme of the party. It's an ugly shoe party. Do you guys remember last year? If you guys remember the party last year, the ugly shoe party, yeah. What's wrong? You want some water? Huh? What do you want? Yeah, ugly shoe party this year again. We are a month late. Anyways, I told you all that this morning. You want water? You have to tell me what you want. What do you want? What? What do you want? You want water? Okay. You want water? Okay. Okay. You want water? Yeah, you want your water? Water. Here. I was trying to look for a pan that was pretty big in Walmart. Not only big, but like thick, because all of them were like so thin. But I found this like, it's I don't know. I'm gonna use this to bake, but it's like a roasting pan, I guess. Pringles, strawberries, obvi for Asher. Not obviously, but this is like a must. We must have strawberries and grapes in the house because Asher goes through them like crazy. I got some cream cheese for the icing, and I got some sugar cones as well because I bought some ice cream. When I picked up Asher, I went to Baskin Robbins. Yeah, when I picked up Asher, I went to Baskin Robbins and I got my favorite, okay? Baskin Robbins cookie and cream is the best cookie and cream you will ever buy, okay? No cookie and cream tastes like this. Nothing in the grocery store, so it's very much worth it. And I like it with the sugar cone. I got that, and then I also took Asher to Toys R Us after because it's right near the Baskin Robbins. And I let him walk around for a bit and just look at stuff, play with stuff. But I saw this like thing for swimming. So it's like, you guys know what this is. What am I trying to call this? A life jacket. This is for you? Yeah, this is a life jacket. So it comes with the arm and the body. So I think this is good. It was on sale for $12. Yeah, you know this is for you. Whoa, what's this? C. What's that? That's turtle. Okay. Anyway, this is a life jacket for him. So when we went to the beach, he could not stay out the water, okay? And I didn't find a life jacket for him like anywhere. I think I would have had to buy it on Amazon, like or Walmart. One that's like, what is it? Something approved. It says something approved on here though, so that is good. Yeah, he picked up like 2 other little toys. They were like whatever. Anyway, with that being said, I am home now. It's like 4 o'clock and I think I want to just get the baking part out of the way. Then at least I can, you know. Hey, you're not done with that water. Thank you. He threw his water in the sink and he wasn't done with it, but. Okay, you want to see turtle? Okay, here you go. I went to Michael's as well because I needed something for the cake to go onto, and then also a cake box as well. So yeah, that was my day. It just felt like a lot of nothing, okay? It just felt like, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna clean up these fruit get Asher a snack, and I'm gonna start prepping for the cake. And the house is so hot that the AC wasn't on, so yeah. Also, for my ugly shoes, I'm gonna wear Crocs, but I found these Croc charms. So it's like a toe, so you can put these on your Crocs. I'm gonna get all this stuff situated, and I'm going to get Asher's snack, and I'm gonna start baking actually, so that I can clean up. And I need to bathe. I really need to bathe. Okay. All done, okay? Okay, I'll see you guys. OMG, and my battery's dying. Okay, morning guys. So last night I just got to bake the cake and stuff, and then I called it a night. Got up this morning, made the icing. The icing got overmixed, so it turned into garbage. So I had to go to the grocery store, buy the ingredients again, and I just made the icing. I made simple syrup for the cake, and I'm gonna just decorate the cake now, because it's now 10:25. It's 10:25 right now. I have a client at 1, and Curtis had an emergency at the Airbnb, so he had to leave. So now I'm gonna have to drop off Asher before I go to the studio. So I legit have technically I have like an hour. That's it. Oh, and my paddle, my whisk attachment for my mixer broke just now. So while I was making the icing, but anyways, I just made a cream cheese buttercream icing, and it got overmixed the first time. Such a waste of ingredients and time. So it turned very runny. Now I can only use it for which I won't. Yeah, now it's the consistency to use on a cinnamon roll or something. I can't use that for cake. So anyways, I'm just gonna decorate the cake now. I legit don't really have much time to talk because I need to leave here at 12:15 the latest. So I have about an hour and 30 minutes. I haven't even eaten yet. I'm so hungry. When I was at the grocery store, I bought these Biscoff cookies. I'm gonna see if I could bake something with Biscoff or cookie butter or something. But I keep hearing that these taste so good. I haven't tasted them ever in my life. Tastes good. I'm gonna try to bake something with this because this tastes good. Anyway, I'm gonna decorate this cake. It's legit almost 5 o'clock. I think it's like 4:45 right now. I think I did all right. You know, I'm new here, so I think I did okay. This is my first slab cake or sheet cake, whatever. So I hope it turned out, to be honest, I know it's gonna be good. You guys saw the cake break in the beginning though, right? Like, wow. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, so I just iced the cake. I also quickly made some cupcakes, not by scratch though. I made the box cupcakes, and I did use my, I did make buttercream icing from scratch though, and I did that. I iced the cupcakes with that. So I'm gonna make like a topper. It's not really gonna be a topper, but I'm going to use my Cricut. I'm going to use my Cricut, and I'm gonna make like a happy birthday thing to go on the cake, and then maybe some small ones to go on the cupcakes. So I'm gonna do that right now, but we have to leave here at 7. Curtis left the house to go buy plastic forks because he bought wooden forks. Yeah, he got some wooden forks. I told him that plastic forks were available at the dollar store, so he went to go get some. He took Asher with him because Asher took a really long nap. Rightfully so though, because he didn't sleep last night along with myself. I'm gonna make the design right now on the computer, and I'm gonna be using this gold, hold on, let me show you guys. I'm using this gold, metallic gold sheets, like cardstock, and I'm gonna make the, you know, you guys know what I'm saying. I use Canva when I'm creating this stuff for my, like that I'm gonna print off through the Cricut. And I'm just connecting the H with the happy, and then I'm gonna do the birthday, like somewhere kind of close, or will it be close? I don't know. I downloaded the wrong one. Download this one, the transparent. Yes. Okay. How big? How big? This is, what? That's huge. I thought this was a little bit smaller than this. Till the 8s. That's so big. To the 6. So I'm seeing how big it is from the sizing. The sizing on this sheet matches the sizing on here. So I'm just gonna run it through the machine and let it print out. Okay, so I made some of the cupcake toppers. They just say happy birthday. I didn't do a lot. I'm just gonna do a few, and then yeah. So this is the happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, Curtis. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna put that on the cake. I'm gonna put these on the cupcakes. I wanted to decorate my ugly shoes a little bit. Not my ugly shoes, the toe charms. Anyways, let me get ready because I kind of don't have the, I hate when I'm rushing in vlogs, but I feel like I'm having a time crunch period right now. Okay, so real quick, okay? I had this for years from Michaels. I don't know if you remember when I did, when I like, I don't want to say bejeweled, but like I kind of customized my goddaughter's. This was years ago. This was like 2021 probably, but I had this in one of my vlogs, and I still have a piece of it, but I just took a piece and I put on the toenail. I'm gonna do it to the rest of them and then call it a day, but this is so ugly. Like, what? Anyway, I gotta do this before Curtis comes back because he doesn't even know what I'm doing right now. Anyway. These are so ugly.
It's not that I want you here, yeah. It's not about the way you listen to my eyes. I know that I Just on replay, still right next to you. Try not to show how I feel about you. You wish you would, but we don't really. I just wanna get away.